Pops.
Pops cheese. I hit the like 40 likes. Everyone loves Pops. I love Pops. I I happen to love the guy. What am I gonna do? Man, he's my dad. You know. I'm a gigantic, huge person, right? And like he's a short fella, and so's my mom. My mom's a short person. Yeah, I'm not dropping likes tonight. You guys drop the likes. Don't know if dropping the likes. Someone can be first other than me tonight. Oh, nothing's on, nothing's ready. It's cool. Well, there's a reason why nothing is on, nothing's ready. Because I'm never. My intention is to never go live, right? Uh, my intention is to not do a live show every night. But there have been times when I just do a live show every stupid night, and I like it's a compulsion that I'm really trying to understand best right now. Like, it's the same compulsion that made me put out videos like every 3 hours on the hour or whatever when I was first starting out a few months back. But what's today? Today's Friday. No one's around. No one's gonna come to hang out. I'm sure. Because it's Friday, right? Like you guys are all out, you're like doing your thing. You're living with your families, you're doing stuff, you're watching movies. Who knows? Hopefully, you're watching that Ernest Scared Stupid movie. God, I watched that twice, dude. I watched it twice last night. Yeah, dude, that movie is so stupid. I love it every second of it. Not to mention, the entire that whole killer clowns from outer space in that movie. Praise Jesus. All right, so yeah, I hope people are doing all right. Jeez Louise. No one's talking, no one's saying anything. So just ask me stuff. Put on my bump cap in uniform. Bump cap, bump cap, bump cap. So I wear the it's like people say it's a cowboy hat, but it's actually a fedora. So I wear this like on my off time, so people see me in this a lot. But when I'm working, you'll never not see me in this bump cap. I mean, I don't know, like I went out, I did that video where it's like, hey, I put in these, I did this, did that, hung 2 TVs, yakety yak, don't talk back. I wore that all day because those ladies are really nice, and I can firmly report back that that the Pittsburgh Wagos and the actual Wagos are the best. Don't buy anything off of Amazon for Wago. They're intermittently good at best, and that means that if I use a Pittsburgh Wago or I use like a regular Wago, right? Then the connection will work, the contact will work, okay. But the problem I see is like using. I have some of these cheap ones from Amazon. No, don't compromise on price on Wago, on wire nuts. So the way wire nuts is just to save you time. Like I don't, like I said. Oh, and then I said I wasn't going to like the stream tonight. Someone else has to be the first like. I can't be the first like tonight. I had an amazing day. I've been struggling to get the videos up until now. So, but they put the bump cap down. No one's talking. No one's looking. No one sees it. If I don't like the stream first, right? It's like, dude, and I have no time limit tonight. You guys can just like hit me up, talk to me all night if you want. But like, really, I do need to go to sleep at some point. I've had an exciting day. It was good. It was a good day. Good morning. OIZL, that is triggering. I'm triggered. I need to put the bum cap on. Protect me, bum cap. No, okay. Um, so today, big day. How you doing, Al? Doing good? Or are you just doing well? Because Superman does good. Someone out there? I heard a quack. Oh no, it's the baby hawk. It was like, it's a little baby hawk up here. Yeah, I couldn't do a stream last night because that friggin' baby hog was like every fucking 5 seconds. We're in a bird sanctuary area, so, and then here you go. Not the cowboy hat, instead, bum cap. Bum cap. Everybody loves a good bum cap. It will keep you from hitting your head and crap. All right, so take that off for a second. All right, yeah, Al, how are you doing? I'm more interested in what Al's. Did you eat a rodent and then throw it up? And also, I've said I'm not being the first to like tonight. Someone else has to be the first to like tonight. I can't keep up the burdensome problem of being the first person to like the stream. And I also know how people like to be like, oh, that's some cool thing that I did. Huh, I'm first. So, give that to someone. Yeah, so I woke up this morning, got out of bed. Sorry, easy money. You suppose you can? No, I'm sorry. It's literally not the least you can do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not literally the least you can do to like the stream. Easy money. How you doing, buddy? You doing good? Are you doing good? What was your day like? For real. Sorry for the convenience. Easy money. of me appearing for convenience sake. So, pretty good. You got a haircut. Nice, nice. I returned a rental catalog. Nice. I had a meeting with a guy who's helping to open a coffee shop you're opening. That's cool, dude. Is it one of them mushroom coffee shops? Is it one of them mushroom coffee shops? Is it a rental car? Rental car, not a catalog. That was confusing. That was confusing. Hey, one like. I'm guessing Easy Money. Thanks for inconveniencing yourself so horribly as to double tap the screen. Here. I didn't do it right. No. It's like the simplistic look. This is the small things, people. It's really weird. There is a mushroom coffee, hemp milk. Yeah. Hey. Why am I? I don't know why. Why am I? Why can't I stop snapping? Stop it! Stop. Okay. Yeah, I did. It's running good. The problem is tomorrow. So the way it works is like I have to do it every 3-hour video, and I'm out in the junkyard today, and I'm just like quipping and like doing jokes. Like I don't know where I'm gonna use anything. This thing has no soul. Yakety yak. And by the way, part 2 is coming out at I think 11. Wait, 4, 7, 10. It's coming out at 10. So in about an hour and 15 minutes, part 2 of that's coming out. Did you get the Ford fixed? Yes, I did. So spoiler for tomorrow's video. Yes, I did. But spoiler for the existence of my life. I need that truck to actually work. So actually, that's the only truck that really does work very well. Like Pops' truck is like a 1994. It just has like safety only inspection. So honestly, one day I just want to put like a gigantic chrome engine in it and just leave it like all rusted to shit out. But you know how it goes. But yeah, so we went out to the junkyard, right? I took my kid, my dad, me, and my kid all went out. And my kid had a blast, I think he really did. He was like, I saw him looking at something and like, looking at me. and then like I go working on, so I'm making a video, right? This part of the video where I'm like, yeah, I don't think it's the right part, or whatever. By the way, it's not the right part. That's for a 5.8. It's not for a 4.6. I still have the 4.6 one right here. What I gotta do is I gotta refix. I've already started cleaning it. I gotta take this off. I gotta replace this piece because this is not flexible anymore. And I gotta restore that and put that back into this. But I got it working for now. Okay. Uh, I'm sorry. You're sorry for what? I didn't see no one talking, sir. LOL. Plus, I know what it was about. Easy Money didn't like my server. He thinks it's shite. Dude, dude. You guys. No, hold on. You guys don't understand, okay? My life is the channel. Like, there's a through line of just my existence. Like, everything I've ever owned is going to be presented to you guys to just be like, hey, this is a cool thing. Or this is a shitty thing, actually. Because that's coming soon. Shitty things, okay? That's coming soon. So. And I need to blow my nose because apparently I have COVID. By the way, it's like a weird drizzly mess. I've had COVID like a billion times at this point. It's stupid. Amongst other things. No, actually, I don't have any kind of weird mycological things growing out of my life. No, you got, dude. You guys like, you need more people like to come and just talk. Like the problem is like, if I say I'm going to hang out on the stream or after the stream on the Discord, no one's there because no one knows where the Discord is because it's so hard to fucking share shit on Discord, right? And then here's the thing about Discord, right? It's like the link expires. Who does that? If they want their friggin' social media to friggin' bloom, how can you change the setting? This is what I'm telling you, dude. Like, this is why I just was like, for the AI Martian Luther King video. See, like, I don't even know what, dude. I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, that's the problem. Like, I do like when either Red or Owl hit me up and tell me that it's hopping there, that it's the king status. Because that's not even, I don't own nothing there. That's like, I am just loosely associated because I mentioned it one night while Red was drunk and he started it literally that night. And then Owl got involved and it's a bit of a meme, but like, I just like, I never saw the point of Discord really, but like, I see the reason why you should because everyone sees the point of Discord, right? So let's go live tonight. L Nasty 714, L underscore Nasty 714 is here. And he is not getting a movie recommendation today. No, I'm not ready for that. I'm sorry, y'all. I am. Like, I'm here until I want to go. There's no time limit tonight. I'm just hanging out. It's Friday night. I had the whole day off. I did a bunch of cool stuff. I'm here to talk about my day. It's one of the first things I'm going to talk about. So, and I kind of have been talking about, but you know how I go. So I have to keep up with the chat, and I got to stay like, open to the story. I want to show you something I've been working on. I'm trying to create a little narrative. Thank you, always, Al. So I got up this morning. It was not too late, not too early. Okay. Me, my dad, my son went out to the junkyard. So if you went out and you've seen any of my videos today, it started with the video of Pops walking towards us in the junkyard, right? No, post it, dude. Post it in my community, dude. Or post it for Owl or give it to Owl or something. I don't know, man. It has to be private. Yeah, Pops, dude. How is he this short and I'm like this tall? It's crazy, y'all. Cheers out to everyone in the chat and Pops. I love Pops. He's one of the best. He taught me, yeah, dude. Trust me when I tell you, there's Craftsman tools, Craftsman tools, Pittsburgh screwdrivers. There were some Stanley screwdrivers. Yeah, No, we didn't even bring out a wrench. We knew what we were going for. It was one of these here tubey bees, but like I gotta get a new piece of this tubing, and so I got the truck working. That's the important part. This needs to go back in, and then there's like a boot that goes up here, and then that goes into the PCV valve off the other side of the engine, part of the vacuum system. There was a hole about yay big in the vacuum system, and it was just literally like, and then so I could hear it as the engine was like, and like run out. Okay, so I want them to show. Oh, okay, you dude, dude, show them some money or friggin' show them some love. I don't know what your friggin' do with your doobies, unless you can show them some doobies. Show them a doobie. Just be like, ladies, I believe a doobie is in order. That's for emergencies. I got bowls tonight. Anyway, so I went out. You guys can watch the videos. I did find the part that would make my truck work. Tomorrow there will be a confirming video of that first thing when I get to it. Who boobies? W boobies. BY Jabes. So anyway, I did get this in the junkyard. It says keep calm and carry on. And it is a bottle opener. I got a bit of a collection, I think, of bottle openers right now. So, yeah, it was not in the burned up one. Not in the yellow burned up F-150. But, like, no, that's the thing. Is I literally took footage of that freaking, that F-150 that was on fire. And I was just like, fire, woo, 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 woo. It's like... like the song, the fucking idea, just all happening right then and there. It was like, dude, like I love just like, you know, having the ability to have that like, just like that creative moment. It's a spark. It's there. It's gonna sit in your brain. And you're sitting there and like you forget the film for a little bit because it's kind of like what you want. And then I have to like realize, oh shit, I'm here to fucking get this part, right? So I'm like. Yeah, I think that's my part right there. You know, like, start like thinking about this. My rental was a Chevy. What kind of Chevy? The wrong kind, because they didn't have the right gas in it. Tracks. Okay, cool. You ever drive a Chevy Nova, Billy? You ever seen a grown man naked? Let's see, live chat. See, I've been watching Tops. Let's see, all. Sweet, I'm not popular enough to have more than that. Cool. Yo, so, we got done with the freaking, the run to the junkyard. I had to take a massive dump at the end of that, so we came home. And after that, Pops and I went to Home Depot to buy this. And this is essentially that same crap that in the video was all roached up and messed up on. It's a self-sealing high temp. It's for like water pipes. It's the same shit they use. It's like theirs might be a little bit better, or like I don't know, like you know. And then you know, woo, woo, woo. Sorry. Anyway, then you got. It's got two like these things that they stick together and like it's contact adhesive. So, and then so I've got this, and then I've got this, and I gotta put it all together. Just gotta buy the tubing tomorrow to fix it, put it all together. I guess pull the one thing, have it as my emergency deal, and then go. Next time I go out to the freaking junkyard, I'm just gonna like find one of those little rubber daubers that where it connects in. So after work shits are the best. So yeah. Went to Home Depot, boom, we're done for the day basically, okay? So, I'm like, all right, well, I go upstairs, I hang out, smoke a couple bong rips, right? And I come back down, and my mom's like, well, it's official, your mom's got COVID. I was like, all right, you know, I've been sick lately, right? So, right, it's like, what's up, kid? Hey, did you enjoy the junkyard today? Did you enjoy? Close the door for a second. God, this kid, he's like worse than talking to grandfather. You know, it's worse. I have to yell. I have to project. You know I'm live? Did you enjoy going to the junkyard?
Yes.
Yes. Can you please uncross your
Yes.
arms and open up and just be like, was it fun or stupid?
It was fun.
It was stupid too, wasn't it?
It was fun.
It was also stupid because
Yeah,
stupid
it's
stuff is
cold
also
out
fun.
here. It's fun.
It's not that cold out here.
I'm wearing a jacket and pants.
That's a hoodie. This means if I put this hood up, look, I instantly become more dangerous. Don't even hold on. It's nighttime. Here, Unabomber.
You wear your sunglasses at night so that.
Oh, yeah, I know.
So that you can't-
Thanks, Corey Hart. Hey, I love you. Just go. I'm glad you had a little bit of fun today. For God's sakes. Unabomber. Unabomber. It does. It looks like the fucking Unabomber. I ain't joking, y'all. So the $15 hoodie I should have paid $9.97 for. Let me go get a soda pop and here. They saw Popsy was carrying a Milwaukee bag. Whose Milwaukee bag is that? It's Eddie's Milwaukee bag. That's what I call a roll bag, right? Like where you have to take a bunch of things and you have to essentially make a quick toolkit. So, what did we have? We had a toolbox, like some wrenches and stuff, just in case we found something cool. It's around here somewhere. I don't know. Shut up, Francis. I know where it is. It's right here. All right, so we had this inside. That's a Craftsman 72-piece overdrive toolkit, right? I think I paid like $70 for this. It gets you by on most things. You know, it's got some bits, converter, it's most stuff. It's got Allen wrenches. I'm missing an Allen key. I'll admit that. But that's part of my T-stack, my rollout stuff. So, and then in the bag we have a roll of paper towels. Scott towel, you only shop towel. U is for you and me. They sound the same. I'm lost. What? Dr. Rehab is a great video. Hold on, I'll get to that in a sec. I can tell you a little bit more about that if you'd like. What sounds the same? Okay, all right, so pry bar, screwdriver, another screwdriver, slightly smaller, both number 2s. Trust me when I tell you, most screws are number 2s, and I had the number 1s. And then the same with 2 more pry bars and or chisels in the there. And then I had extendos for this, the Weehaw mini kit. Little metal box. And then a pair of scissors, by the way. Always keep a pair of scissors in your go out bag, and the Eddie hammer. The Milwaukee 12-ounce hammer. So think in time. This dude just exploded onto my spot. How you doing, Thinking Time? But yeah, that's what we're carrying in that bag. Pop's carrying this Milwaukee bag. There is some Milwaukee in here. Stanley. Weehaw. A Weehaw. Yeah, we carry a bunch of tools, yeah. Weehaw. All right, Can I cheer someone out? Cheers out to Think in Time. El Nasty, give you guys all you good. Everyone here gets the cheers tonight. I'm gonna open up, crack. It's like, hold on, I gotta check my neck. Man, it used to be so much cooler. It used to be like, nah. In about an hour, the second part of the video tonight that came out is coming out. So, having some Chinese egg drop soup. You like that weehaw? Yeah, I like this weehaw. Dude, that weehaw is dope. That little tiny ratchet. Nah, trust me. Like, I think I was installing a TV the other day, right? And it's like the small things, right? I didn't have the weehaw. It was in this bag, getting ready to go to the junkyard. But I was putting up a TV, and I went out and I scavenged every tool in my chest, and I still somehow found a way to impact drive with a nice pilot hole, lag bolts in to put up these two TVs. Because the first time I had done it with an adjustable wrench that I keep off of my friggin', like, it's like a joke tool in that friggin' drop bag. So, yeah, it was a bit rough. Anyway, so hold on. I gotta pee. Hold on. Let's just gonna be right here and talk to you. Pew, pew, pew. Sorry, I'm a little pee shy. You know, that's okay. You know, everyone is a little bit. You should worry they're gonna fart out your friggin' pee hole or something. I mean, I always thought it was possible. When am I still 12? Probably. Someone ever asked me if I ever used, or if I ever tried a tong or a thong or whatever. And I said, yeah, that thing you pick up salad with, right? It's like salad thongs, right? You had buffalo wings. But did you pick them up with salad thongs? Cheers to everyone here. And everyone who was here when I said cheers to everyone here. So, went to the junkyard and got this keychain, says keep calm and carry on. And that sits there, reminds me that every single day is that. So, Scott tells, pack a bowl. Pack a little bowl. Alright. And then I got, that's Velma. And, that's Fred. To Daphne. Stupid mouse. Daphne. And then, of course, the stars of the show. What do we got? We got Shaggy and Scooby. Right? Let's get high, man. Oh, and then there's also this guy. He's apparently he's like the Phantom in an episode. I think this is like the Phantom design. He's also wearing the costume for it. Yeah. All right. So, yes. Okay. Yes. Always all. So that brings me to my next point. Okay. Thank you for reminding me. Okay. I had heard that Fritos had come back onto the friggin' menu up at that taco smell place. And if anyone knows me, they know that at some point in my life, I literally had an addiction to that place. So, it's the Flamin' Hot Fritos burrito came back. Ah, man, good stuff. Good stuff. But now it's got like extra Flamin' Hot flavor in it. It's like, dude, that's cool. Like I was happy to have that. I actually I tried the so I went out, I came home, dropped people. Yeah, yakety yak. Okay, don't talk back. Then I came home, smoked a little bit, and I went out, and then I had a couple things to do. I was like running errands. I stopped at Taco Bell, and I opened up the app because it's the only app I have because I was actually like I said, physically addicted to Taco Bell at one point in my life. I used to like eat it every day at one point. So, I know that sounds bad, but I gotta tell you, it's a trade-off. I'm so cool, and I know everyone's name in the whole place at certain points that they just give me everything for free. Like it's like there was like I think like about maybe a year and a half. I was probably the reason this store was doing bad because I come in every day and order like dope shit. But anyway, so I did take advantage. I'll admit that. Any Doritos, Fritos, any Fritos on a cold cut sandwich, yeah, dude. And like a black cherry soda, yeah. Thinking time, dude. Bread was good. So one of the best breads I've had in years has to be that stupid Firehouse fucking place. I mean, like, here's the thing I gotta tell you guys. Okay, a little secret. If you going to if you go to any corporate place, that some of your money is funding evil. If they're like Domino's, freaking Pizza Hut, dude. So the best way to explain it, I used to work for Pizza Hut, and there was a local corporation, like a regional corporation. It was called Rage. It meant something, but they never told us what it meant. So like, you ever chop cheese? I've done a chopped cheese. I used to make chopped cheese, El Nasty. Anyway, so today I'm sitting out. I have the burrito. I think it's nice, right? Like, Ma, she apparently has COVID. I had COVID, I think, a million times. Actually, I was thinking I was like one of the first people to have COVID. Because, like, what was it, like November the year before it all blew up, right? I got so sick. I was like sick for a fucking month, right? And now when I get sick, it's like for a day, and I don't get sick anymore, right? But like also, like I get hardcore sick, right? Like I'm the guy who's like, like that shit. So, like, dude, I'm not like trying to tell you like, oh, you're so dramatic. I used to have these girlfriends who'd be like, you're so dramatic. It was like, all right, for real, women have like an empathy center that turns off when a man is complaining. That's a true thing. That's not a fucking that's actually a survival instinct. So. And no, for real. On that note, that's what you should be doing, Al. Like honestly, this is why I entertain. So you're taking one, and I'm leaving one. So cheers to smoking. By the way, yeah, I have changed out the polka dots with the swirly boy. This is one of the first ones I asked Trey Glass to do for me. And amazing how I've had about 100 bowls in my life. Every single one of them is broken except for these two that this guy fucking made for me. Like this one I drew the picture. He made me two of them. And someone in my life who I probably should have never trusted took it from me, so... Hopefully the owl droppings don't land on anyone. No, I'm worried about like, the bones, the wrangle dropping on me. Wrangles are the droppings, right? Like owls don't have like a poopy poop hole or nothing really. They just kind of eat stuff and then like half the time they poop a little bit. Yes. They have a poopy poop hole, but they also have like a poopy poop hole that's like connected. It's like, oh, go look up owls. They're fucking weird. All right, sorry. Diamond. Bum cat. Diamonds in my chest. Diamonds in my chest. Diamonds in my chest. Diamonds in my chest. Oh, and then diamonds. Okay. Dude, these guys need their own intros. It's like Thinking Time needs to, like, he needs, like, the friggin', the Thinking Time. And then he's like, yeah, think, and time's here, bitch. El Nasty. I know, I like it too. This is why I should take a couple days off between streams. Because I was excited to kind of not do this tonight. I was like, nah, it'd be good to take another day off. No, I'm just being happy and having fun. Nah. Like, it needs to be natural for me. It needs to, dude, I can't try that hard. It's like today's videos. I just had to I could not do my normal shit today. Like, today I could not do it. Like, I had to break from my fucking regular fucking shit. It's something that happens for me all the fucking time. I don't have enough hair to rip out. Sorry. Diamonds. My life is diamond. Have you not seen my videos? I've not enough time to recap. I will sum up. Went to the junkyard. Put out a bunch of videos all day today. Junkyard shit. Okay. Tomorrow, fixed truck video coming soon. There's a bit of a narrative. I need to like build the fix the truck narrative over a couple, and then because that's never gonna end. Okay. I was watching one with the yeah. You want the CRX, dude? That CRX was trashed. Although it had some really good parts, it was still trashed. Dude, I got a buddy actually who does Hondas, and I sent him this, and he was like, "Why didn't you text me?" I was like, "I did." He's like, "What?" And he looks at his text, and he sees like, "Yo, dude, you should see the CRX, bro. You need to fucking go get parts, bro. It's right here, right?" I was like, hey man, thanks for watching the videos the other day, yakety yak. Right, it was my stuff. He only saw my stuff and was like didn't even read the whole text. It was like a page of text and then like a paragraph, and all he saw was the paragraph. So, Toyota. That's, by the way, in 45 minutes. The second part of that video tonight is coming out. In 45 minutes, the second part of that video is there is a Toyota joke in there. It is the first Toyota joke that I would ever make on a Toyota. It is everyone's Toyota joke. And I should put out a poll on the stream right now, ask you what it is. Is it this joke or that joke? Because there's like 2 or 3 that I can think of off the top of my head. It's the first Toyota joke. So, the SR5 Hilux. So does anyone see the freaking, it's like a Fiat and an MG in that video? Like a Fiat or whatever? Like a Fiat and an MG. That was crazy. Anyway, so after, okay, I gotta get on with my story. Like, you guys are side questing me, okay? And I have to recap so that new people hear all of the story. Junkyard, cool stuff. Watch the videos. Come home, take a poop. Go out, have burrito. Burrito, spicy hot friggin' Taco Bell, flaming hot burrito, okay? So then I go to the thrift store. Because don't shop when you're hungry. Don't go shopping when you're hungry. And in this bag is the good work for this. Of course you're listening. Why are you not listening? I'm just glad you're talking. Like, people don't talk that much. Like, people need to chat more. Like, you guys fuel my existence. You guys don't understand that. The more you chat, the better it is. So, all right. Okay, El Nasty, you like those movie ones, right? You like those movies. Do you like those, the music DVD? Do you like that? The music DVD showcase ones? Do you like those? Diamonds. Do you like the music? Oh, Al, I know Al does. Al's waiting. No, okay, here's Al. He watches those videos. He's like, when is he gonna do the Nora Jones? That's Al, by the way. And soon, by the way. That's a really good concert. I just want to watch it again before I do that whole thing. Because, like, making time to sit down, relax, and just, like, be myself is part of the problem with the channel. I'm always pushing, right? Okay? So, like, here's Briefcase Works. By the way, Briefcase Works, younger. He's got a bit more energy, and he's got some power to that voice, okay? Briefcase Works. He has surpassed my subscribers. And, like, I was telling him, like, hey, dude, I always give out the friggin' endorsement. No one endorses me, so I appreciate it if you do that back. And he still hasn't really like shouted me or nothing, but like I'm guessing he's strategically waiting or whatever. Like, trust me when I tell you, I trust this guy. He's good. But I don't do just tool videos anymore. Like, I can't just do tool videos because I don't like work every day anymore. Because entire my entire life, right? Like, I've had sciatica since the car accident when I was 17. Anyway, I recently hung out with that guy who caused all of it, and he's a good fella. But the first thing I bought for $2 was a Boomco dart gun. And like every one I've ever seen in the thrift store, it is already primed. I did manage to unprime it, like unhook, half prime it. But one of my goals in life, I should carry one of these around with me everywhere, so that even if I don't buy the friggin' thing, yeah, I can at least deprime it. But yeah, Boomco was Mattel's version of Nerf. And by the way, it is cool, and I wish Boomco would come back, and they know that they're building a cult following. So it didn't shoot Nerf darts, it shot these things, and they have kind of silicone tips, and the silicone tips kind of stick to a lot of things with a soft surface, and they had a specific target material that they had developed, and it really sticks pretty good to that. You see, so a Nerf fight with shields, right? Yeah, and that spring's still pretty good. That had lived unprimed for a while. I've never had this one. This one was like the cheap options, like to get kids in late. So I remember berries. Remember? But yeah, I should just carry one of these little straw darts the Boomco darts. So I have I have a bunch of friggin' what are they? I have a bunch of Halo ones, right? Halo basically all of that in the Halo pistol. So $2 for that. That was not bad. I was like, okay, cool. I'm happy to have this. It was primed, and I knew I could come home. And honestly, like, I knew that if I had shown you that it was primed from the store, that it would be like, but you know, whatever. Okay. Then I'd gone through the DVDs. So music DVDs, I have to watch every one before I do anything on them. So the first one, easy buy, a sealed copy, 2-disc special edition. Tony Bennett, The Music Never Ends. It's not worth that much, but it's worth a shit ton to me because I want to watch this. I love Tony Bennett. I love Frank Sinatra. I love crooner music. I love all the music, dude. Like, people don't get that about me. Like, I love country. I love rock. I love fucking rockabilly. I love fucking bebop-a-loo-la. I love freaking, you know, fuck the police. Fuck the police. You know, I love fucking girls. They wanna have fun, right? Dude, I love it all. Dude. Fucking Cyndi Lauper's probably one of my favorite fucking pop artists of all time. But Tony Bennett, the music never ends. It says Clint Eastwood, right? You know, like Clint Eastwood. It's like the music never ends. Dude, do you remember Tony? No, I don't remember Tony. No, I don't remember that guy. No, Diamonds. So let's not turn this into a weird. Let's not make this a weird internet thing. It devolves eventually, usually in a funny way. But like Chris, dude, CTE. Yeah, I know Ace really died. By the way, why do you think Kiss is a virtual experience now? Because Ace really died. Right? One of his best friends in the world, he's known forever, fucking Home Slice, freaking, he's gonna die. See, like, why are you guys talking about this? Oh my god, okay, so, I'm trying to talk about the stuff I bought. Damn it. Alright, look. Music DVDs, geez Louise. So, yeah, and everyone knows he's gonna go soon. No, he's not from the Rat Pack. He's not. Tony Bennett is not from the Rat Pack. Tony Bennett is like his own thing. He's outside of the Rat Pack. But I'm done with Tony. Okay, here it is. He was not Frank Sinatra. Frank Sinatra. Dean Martin. Sammy. Like friggin' yeah. No, Tony was not in the Rat Pack. Never was in the Rat Pack. Okay. So here's another DVD, a music DVD. I've got to watch this. Loggins and Messina. Man, I love Kenny Loggins, and I've heard a couple of these songs out of Loggins and Messina. They're really good. I just like I never. Someone told me about it, and it's just like whatever. Stallone. And then like here, just an odd thing. Not to mention a little piece of history. It says Edward McKay there or whatever. Edward McKay. So Edward McKay is like this. It was like there's a place out the way called McKay's Bookstore, right? And this dude married this lady, and she, while they were married, like started the bookstore, did all the work herself. He was like corporate job guy. He maybe paid some things, bought some things here and there, but like he wasn't really involved. And she could prove that during the divorce because halfway through she knew he had started cheating on him or whatever. And then this guy moved to my town out from where he was there doing the business, and he started his shit. And his shit got real famous because it was a bigger town. Now, there's Edward McKay and there's McKay's Bookstore. Edward McKay died. No, Edward McKay is basically the Epstein of my area, apparently. Diamonds, why are you giving me grief, dude? You upset with me or something? What's going on, bro? You upset, bro? Diamonds, you upset? You upset that I didn't do a full Diamonds in my chat and just a little short one? Man, look, that's Rob Thomas. Something to be tour. I don't know what this is. This is why you buy the music DVDs. You don't know. I know who Rob Thomas is, right? Falling to pieces. It's 3 a.m. I must be alone there. I don't know who that guy is. Echo Brickspin. Echo, 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 echo. All right, so this is the second last thing I have to show you. I did buy another DVD. He's from Matchbox, so he kind of got more famous doing his own thing. But Mystery Science Theater 3000 Gunslinger. This is a pretty rare friggin' DVD to find. This is a Shout Entertainment one. Oh, and there's the receipt. $8 for the media and $2 for the housewares. What was the housewares? What did I buy for the housewares? Oh, it was the Boomco, Nerf style Boomco gun. So, but yeah, I love the Shout factory ones that came out. They were all very detailed. They were very good copies of them. I don't have, but I have another copy of this, but I only have a couple of the disc only ones. So, and I'm always trying to put these together because you can get these free on YouTube for the most part. Like they're still trying to get a few of them cleared on that channel, but dude, that channel is amazing. That's a great channel. Go watch anything on there, okay? You might not get every joke, but there'll be a good joke. There'll be a high Hitler joke that every stupid asshole who shows up here wants to hear. So, there you go. I don't like Hitler. I think Hitler's a piece of shit. Cheers to Diamonds, XO Bricksman, OSL. Who else do I got? I got the Diamond Rats. I got Rat Diamonds. I got El Nasty. I got Ratty Rat Rats. I got Rattington. I've got Easy Money was here. Jeez Louise. Man, there were so many people just talking, man. Like, what? What are you guys doing, man? How was y'all's day? I'm still working through mine. Cheers. Hold on. So, I'm through the mid part of my day. Okay? To sum up. Junkyard. Boom. Come home. Fix thing. Boom. Take a poop. Go out. Burritos. Flaming hot Frito burritos are back. Not worth the money they're trying to charge you for it. But I bought one. And I bought just the rice to try that new rice that they're saying is worth the extra, I think, $3 or $2 that they're trying to charge you for that thing. And it ain't bad. Actually, it is kind of spicy. It does add to the spice of it. So I ain't gonna front too hard. It's not a bad burrito. It just should be like a $3 at best burrito. Why is it twice that? I know why it's twice that. Because someone, every time they get on a plane, wants a fucking fresh McDonald's French fries, a Big Mac, a fucking double cheeseburger, and a goddamn fucking filet of fish. I'm sorry, ain't that political, but damn, that was a fucked up story I heard today. So skimming over that quickly, I was cleaning, and I've been cleaning recently. Hey, Dad. What?
No.
Milk? Why are you pointing at me like I'm...
No, I didn't
You were
point.
like,
I pointed like I was going to go out to center field.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to hit a home run.
You called a shot.
I've got to hit a home run.
By the way, I'm live. Say hi to everyone.
Hi, guys.
By the way, today's first video was you walking slowly to me in the junkyard. And me going like, come on, Pops. Take forever. I think it's got like a 1.7 thousand views. So, yeah, yeah. Just go drink your damn milk.
Tomorrow at 10:20, I got a appointment for mom.
Yeah, go. And then stack the trash if you got time in the morning.
I'm going to throw it in. I'll go.
I'll just take it because I'll be up by 10.
All right.
I need to go to bed early tonight too.
All right. Hey, guys. Take care.
They love you, Dad. Don't worry. Pops is the man. The worst part is you guys didn't know him at his best. So, anyway, hi, Dad. Diamonds, who's your college team for football? FSU, Florida State. Just don't learn to say bite my crank in friggin' Seminole. So, out of everything that I bought, thrift store, nobody's here, okay. Ha. This is the best part. No one's really here now. I'm getting to the best part of the thrift store story. So I go up and I look at the stuff behind the counter and I'm like, can I look at that box of comics? And everything they show me is like 89, 91, 92, 93. Doubles. Worthless, okay? And I said, no, I'm good. And then I look up and I see this. Hanging. That is a giant size X-Men #2, right? Dude, that's a giant size X. I've been like waiting to smoke a cig because I need to put this inside. Oh, it smells like 1975 print too. It's in really good shape. I mean, it's real. It's, dude. MGM is the marvelous Wizard of Oz. We'll pay you $50 for this 1972 penny. It's slightly different from the 1972 pennies you know. Learn how to spot the difference. Look who's smiling now. But yeah, it's got a little bit of a curve here. It's probably fair, I'd say. It's a little bent up. It's not stinky. It's got a bit of a tracker. So these ran through a track. You can see them visibly on a lot of the old ones as they get older. So LSU, my pick for college is NC State. They're the underdogs always. No one ever they never really come up anymore. Or NC State or UNC, either of the two system schools here. I really don't watch. Yeah, the Wolfpack. Wolfpack's in my town, literally in my town. But yeah, like to find a 1975 relic, a 50-cent 1975 relic for $10 in decent condition. This, even if it's not investment value, it's just, I love this, dude. So I'm gonna thumb through this real quick. I'm gonna do it on stream. Like I can tell you right now, like the quality of these pages. I mean, there's a lot of examples of this one because 70s was like 75 was kind of the beginning of like actually X-Men is like so over collected because of the 1970s. But oh yeah, look at the art, dude. Look at that artistry. Look at your Cyclops. He's like, ugh. Now I gotta tell you, like it's so nice to just thumb through something. I used to like buy the cheapest ones I could buy. They were usually like Ghost Rider or Silver Surfer. And I remember buying only Silver Surfer for like I think 16 to 18 months, and it got to a level where I was like because I was buying all the old comics and uh, it was getting popular because I had bought up like 1 through 25 or something, and then I got 30, 40, 40, 41, 42, and then like the price went up on comics, and then they put out a special copy for the 50th for that run. Yeah. Look at Beast. Look at Beast. He's got freaking weird feet. Oh man. It's literally like iconic imagery. Look at that, dude. That's some shit you see in these freaking movies, you know. That's all I'm saying. Like, and then so people don't know this continued after next page because they don't give you, you know, the Incredible Hulk and the Twins of Evil. You know what you should do to defend yourself against the... Should eat Hostess apple, lemon, or cherry pie. It's like... Ah, man, it's... I ain't breaking up or nothing, man, bro. No, I'm not. I wasn't even alive in 1975, but, I grew up in the 80s, so, like, the cheap comics were the 70 comics, so... And then I need to put this inside, and I also... I'll be right back, because I want to smoke a cig. And I need to leave that behind. So the thrift store was a cool thing. Right. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Went to the thrift store. I picked up some alcohol. Came home. I made the video, right? And I wanted to add music to it, right? But I couldn't add music to it because it was over 60 seconds long. And then I looked at it, rendered it. And when I say rendered it, I said, okay, just publish it on YouTube in private, and then let me see how long it is. It was exactly the right length for kind of an overlapping two-part. So within, was it 39, 35? In 25 minutes, it's going to drop part 2, and I need to be kind of prepared for the idea that like I wanted to get everything out today, but like I had to skip one video and I had to do everything later than I wanted to. So but Mom and Dad came back. Mom still got COVID, I guess, but they had to reschedule. As you heard Pops saying, they got something in the morning, right? I don't bet anything. I bet on you guys. That's the worst part. Like, when I have the money to bet, I buy a tool and then I make a 15-second review, or I buy a DVD. By the way, all these music DVDs. That's a pretty popular show. I don't know if you guys have looked at any of my metrics. You haven't, because it's hard to see that on your end. But that's my point. Is like that's actually been a very popular thing for me. Like, people really do like that. The music DVDs especially is like physical media. People don't know what kind of physical media is out there. So, fruit pie is so good. Diamonds. Like, can anybody friggin' like this friggin' stream other than me and 4 other people? And I caught a subscriber. Thank you. I love you very much. You're awesome. Damn lamb it. Whoa, damn lamb. Black Betty, lamb. Sorry. Switch True Acolyte, 1.2K. Oh, look at that. There's Tool Squatch and Captain Dick. Jeez Louise. I love Tool Squatch. Captain Dick's a little bit much. Like, I got my own Pops, and my Pops is like, he'll listen to you, and then he'll want to tell you his version of that story. Just let him tell the story. It's a good story. So if I can get his stories out of him, and before he fucking dies, because that's, let's face it, gonna happen at some point in the near future. Floor for the Lord. JT, JT, TT, JT. JT, when he's walking away from you, he's got the dopest wristwatch. It's weird how it like sloops up to you. It's crazy. And also, Star Wars. I don't know how to explain that any better. And David Scott said California Pick Your Part has some gems. In the Midwest, they're all rusted. Floor for the Lord, that's JT. What did you say? What did you say? You said some of the is different. House speedometer projection that displays your speed. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh! Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. LOOKRDAT. Look at that. Okay, where's my stream? View channel? My stream. Hello. Hello. And I didn't expect him to show up. Bile, by the way, I'm sorry that you showed up as I was tapping goodbye. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I've got 4 likes, y'all. If you chat, I don't care, dude. Like the stream, dislike the stream. You know how many times people dislike the streams? It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Am I gonna finish that joke? Because that's more hilarious. You guys don't know, I know. But I know what you know. And I know that. Cheers! I know that you know that I know that you know. And you know that I know that you know that I know. It's changed the outcome of you know that I know that I have not known that the up top, then the and then we got an orthopod. We've got a centipede. It's not a human one because I ain't sick or weird, and I'm not a German doctor. Welcome home. What? Welcome home, Bile. Oh shit! Yeah, no, third shifts. Look, I used to work like friggin' fifth. So early on in my days, this Domino's was experimenting with a 24-hour system, right? And I used to work the fifth shift in a pizza run, and they were doing a 24-hour experiment, and they paid me double. By the way, interesting fucking story. It's a bit out of the time limit for me to not talk about it, so I can talk about it now. Can I grab a smoky poo? A pooey smoke? A pooey smoke. Okay. So they were testing an idea in the area. We had this fucking guy, he was like, hey, what's up? He's like wearing like an Italian suit. He had like a big slick back bouffant up on the top of his head. He said, we're testing out something very special here, and we need 4 very special drivers. And both me and my buddy Z, we were both working delivery at the time. And long story to how we got here. But he was like, yeah. 11 to 7, yeah. So what I'm saying is fifth shift, right? That was third one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it was like the last thing before the early morning prep shift would come in, right? Kai, what's up? I missed you, Kai. Dang it, Kai, I missed it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. I did miss you because it's nice to see a familiar face, someone who's been wrenched completely by being awesome. I think the first night maybe, you was good, dude. You was good. It's easy to see when you got someone who's not gonna shoot you in the face with a gun. I'm sorry, I'm a little drunk. It's okay. Anyway, so not Kai, you're good. So, where was I? Hoo aha. Hoo ha, hoo ha ha. Let me go and check the thing, yeah. Run that back, please.
Anyway, so, and David Scott said California Picking Car has some pizza run, and they were doing it 20.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, and so for about 3 weeks, I got paid double. I got paid double to fucking run pizzas in different weird shifts. In different weird shifts, uh, the first ones we tried was 11 to 7, like as you said, right? But like they split it because they knew that we were all like burnt out motherfuckers, so they split it from like in half. So there was a 5 shift, and I was a 5 shift. I had to wake up extra early, which is what I did back then because I wanted like I wanted Pops to love me, and Pops already loved me, so didn't make a difference. Shit, doing anything to make extra money, even during weird ass times. Well, Bile, the worst part is like we are living in them times right now, right? So like, and then I'm broke all the time. Which leads me, thankfully, into a seamless transition. How much money does the channel have? How much money do we have tonight, folks? See, my money for the channel comes from the fact that I don't save money. Here's me saving money for the channel. Okay, so remember, be proud of me. I'm doing something more with my life because I never have enough to actually save it. So there's $4. We were at $4 yesterday. Haha! There's the fourth. $5. We have $5 in the actual card. We should trade these quarters in. Trade these quarters in for a real dollar bill, folks. Maybe you should trade in the one I cut last night to prove that a knife was actually sharp when I was doing this. Because someone was like, dude, that's not sharp. No, really, it's really sharp. It's just like, No, that's a joke, dog. It's literally a joke. I have like sandpaper hands, y'all. I've been working way too long to fuck my hand up on a knife. At least just holding it, right? It's like I got $2, but it was fake. A fake $2 bill. That's a rare thing. Dude, if I had a fake $2 bill, I would fucking get it matted and framed with like a little brass plaque, and be like, someone was bold enough, right? Or like courage. Do something so bold, no one will ever think twice. You know? Because, dude, some people have never even heard of a fucking $2 bill, right? So we have $5 in the top coffer, okay? Hold on, let me count my quarters. Oh, look at this. We have $6. I have 8 quarters traded in for bills, y'all. Dude, like, trust me when I tell you, this is how I save money. It sucks, right? But it's fun and it's cool, kind of, because I have this thing that I bought I think it's like for like bathrooms or something, but everything like it really feels like it's made of things. Like it really, I don't know who makes it. I've never seen this. It's like I bought it at the thrift store for $2, for a dollar. And I bought this cosmetics thing, this clear thing right here I bought this. So this didn't have a price on it, right? So this had a price on it. So I picked it up and I walked up there and I said, and she goes, what do you think about $2? And I was like, I picked this up. I was like, what do you think about $1? And I showed her the price tag, and she gave it to me both for $2. By the way, that's got a pre-roll. That's got a glove. That's got a charger that I really need to keep track of for a flashlight that has a proprietary charger that I hate, but I love it. It's a good flashlight. There's a bottle opener and a Harbor Freight tools. There's a 15-second review. A pencil I found on the ground. I need to get the freaking lead out of it. Get the lead out. All right, so yeah, thrifting shit, y'all. It says cosmetic organizer. I don't give 2 shits what people tell me that this shit's for. I will see what it's for. I'm a person who just sees potential. I'm sorry, Kai. I'm sorry. I just see your potential, Jack Ross. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, dude. You must have equities. Shoot me a message. Yakety yak. It's like, dude, easy money. Do you need to send you a PM? Do I know? You can send anyone a PM, I think. Honestly, can't you? Like, am I living in the past? You can't send a personal message. That's cool. I know. So. Easy money. You're so easy. Easy like Sunday morning. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, did you see all this good stuff? Dude, this is good stuff. And there was a comic book. See number 2, giant size X-Men number 2 from 1975. Jeez. And it's not in bad shape at all. It's not in the best shape. I'm not gonna get it graded. I just want to like maybe frame it or something. I don't know. I've been thinking about a comic book frame where you like walk up to it and it's got a little door handle or something. And you pop it up and you can like look at it. You know, like a frame that's an interactive thing. Pull it off or whatever. Be a cool idea. No. So okay, here's the thing. I picked up my drink because I knew there was a 50-50 chance during the day that I was going to do this stream tonight. Okay, like I don't like people have told me your sign off is so brilliant, it's so genius, it's like the most original thing I've ever heard. I was like, what are you talking about? Like when you say subscribe, I was like, what? I was like, everyone says subscribe, right? And they're like, no, it's how you say it. And I was like, the fuck are you talking about? Everyone says subscribe. I was like, dude, subscribe. Like, subscribe. Like, it doesn't matter. It's just how I say it. I'm sorry if that's like some important, cool thing, right? And because I'm like literally talking to a friend of mine today who's like been watching every video, right? I'm sorry, I was to join the Discord. Yeah, he has, dude, by sending a meme in it. Yeah. No, I think we're all coalescing. Like, the reason is that like we're better together if we can all get onto this thing that's happening outside of me, because that Discord happens outside of me. I'm not even done counting the money, and we're already talking about the future. Okay, so I have $4, $5, $6, 25 with 50 in dimes, 5 dimes. Punching someone that in you need $10 a dime to hurt someone. 50, 75, 80, 90. Dude, I'm rich with things beyond compare. Money is not rich. Money never equated to riches. You guys don't get that. So 50, 75, 80, 90. I have $6.93. Trust me, I tell you, this is literally. So I pull out $10 every 2 days to buy a bottle, maybe 2, depending on how long it takes for me to drink. Yeah, see, Kai, I'm like the worst part is I'm sitting here with $6, and you guys all feel like I'm bragging. Like, dude, it pisses me off, dude. Like, that pisses me off more than anything else. I ain't gonna get pissed. I'm just gonna laugh because that's hilarious too. That's the right kind of hilarious. The one that pisses me off but makes me laugh. It's like watching Die Hard. I don't know if you ever watched Die Hard, but god damn it, that fucking movie just pisses me off. Because they throw everything at that dude, but somehow at the end, with bloody feet and fucking disgusting fucking face and some fucking packing tape with a gun on his fucking neck, the guy gets out. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Spoilers for Die Hard. If you haven't seen a movie that's been around since I was a child, he was but a child. Okay, so like, no, it's like there's a movie called A Guy Thing. It's one of the most frustrating things I've ever watched. So, no, I love that you guys are flexing on me. How hard this is some sort of a flex. That's kind of actually fucked up. It's speaking of the weird shit that's going on in the country. Anyone seen the fucking Portland shit going on? Dude, the fucking... It's like dudes in like frog costumes and shit. That makes me laugh even harder, yo. That's... It's like it's a war zone. And they show like a dude in a frog costume. They show like people dancing in axolotl. Like, you shouldn't sub to OIS. You should sub to Bronx Mycology. At Bronx Mycology. That's his real channel. Kai, you haven't been here long enough to know that he is a dualistic person. He doesn't really post heavily up here. He does it on this other channel. He's real. Yeah, he's literally like reiterating. So people have asked me why I give people mods. People have asked me why. Because without it, you can't fucking actually go subscribe to the people I like who are modded as well. If you're gray and you touch someone on the chat, you cannot see their channel. And it's something you used to be able to do on YouTube. It bugs the crap out of me because this is why I always tell people like sub for sub is bullshit because like sub for sub basically made every channel you love and they basically outlawed it on the platform. And now, if you say it, you should be the guy who said, no, fuck sub for sub. Because fuck sub for sub should be the fucking reason why you should sub for sub. Because I don't. Because I just live and I post. I'm sub to the people I watch. Sparky Struggles. Reddit Carry Crew. Briefcase Works. L Nasty 714. I watch plenty of his videos. I do like that guy's great videos. I just wish he'd make one. I wish he'd make a new one. Like not his tool videos, nor trying to when I say ape my shit. So like people can ape me and like it's funny. By the way, he's very funny when he apes me on that. But like my point is I've aped people all my life and I can easily tell you aping isn't the way to make fucking your life. You're not the great babe. So yeah, it's on YouTube, yeah. Bronx Mycology. Yeah. Easy Money, that's at Bronx Mycology. That's his real channel? Yeah. Inconspicuous Owl is his at here on this. So, like, someone's like, why is he doing this at Inconspicuous? I was like, that's always Owl's actual name. He has a different display name for his at. And he's inconspicuous. Look, he's right back there. Everyone sees him. Everyone knows he's here. He's here every night. He's telling people to be in the Night Owl, open 24 hours. Hookers and vampires, people. Hookers and vampires. Prostitutes laundry. Prostitutes laundry. Like, dude, I shared that. Like, I did that. I may be a pimp, but I ain't washing them hoes. Prostitutes laundry. Right? They're like, dude, did you write that? I was like, no, that's Syphil and Ollie, bro. That's like the greatest show that no one knows about because the guy who fucking created it and made it was like, no, you can't fucking have none of it. So, because MTV wanted to own it. And he was like, no, fuck you. No. It would for the Wrenchies in here, yeah. Hey, no, so Easy Money, that's the point. Like, you're supposed to go learn about mycology here. So, like, I actually did a bit of a prep out course to understand anything this guy was talking about, but, like, so mycology is like this whole study of, like, you know, mushrooms and, like, fungi and fungies or whatever, however you say it. And the thing that impressed me the most is that there's a gigantic biome, like, that's, like, 14 kilometers wide or something. That's just a mycological friggin' study that's happening in the world. Like, just nerds who are nerdier than me, just fucking going and look at it and just being like, oh man, this is so cool. Bum cap. Gonna put on my bum cap and my sunglasses. So, my son tonight, was playing the PlayStation VR. And I was like, all right, cool. So he played like this Blood and Guts or something game. It came with the PSVR. I never played it. I just, I bought like Super Hot and like a bunch of other things. By the way, Super Hot's probably the best VR game I ever played because it's like all in slow-mo and you're like, what the fuck? You're looking around, it's like, oh, you just got shot in the head. Why are you looking around? Every move you make is something moving. So 7 people, cheers to the 7 people and the fishes in the deep blue sea. Cheers to you and me. What? That's nice. What? The bum cap? Kai, you need to watch my videos. It's got a substrate. It's got a plastic capper inside. Okay. I've actually hit my head my entire life. Go out in the places I go do work. Okay. Or a regular hat. Soft. I get hurt. This is in the inside of it, right? It's measured. It says front. It says back. fits really good, kind of like right on someone's head because it has these little panels that pop out. So it's not a full-on hard hat, but it's enough for you to stop you if you're in a basement or you're in an attic and all that stuff. If you're doing home inspections, you're doing HVAC work. This is about $36 at Home Depot for the Milwaukee version. You can buy an insert for a cap you already own off of Amazon for about 10. It's one of my favorite things that there's a full video that explains all of this. Like, this is why I try not to like rehash things on chats. So, to finish the story, I came home with the intention of running back out to go grab something, and apparently, right, I'm sitting on about a good amount of backlog of smoke. So, trying to smoke a little bit tonight, trying to drink my drinks, I'm trying to also talk to people, espouse the JT and how the Riz lives. By the way, I love how you integrated rizzing into your previous your comment there, JT. And I'm glad you're back on the blue JT account. So here's JT's walking away, and he goes, "Pew! The Riz, that is the JT." You got false turkey tails? Dude, so what you do is you chop them, and you beat them with a hammer. And you create fibers. It's like, where did you get the screens from? Okay, so these screens I bought at a Walmart. I think I paid about $10 a piece. They're Monster brand, which is not the Monster brand that people have known for years and years. It's the Monster brand, and there is an app that goes to it. I can change it. Here, Easy Money. You want to see something cool? Hold on, let me do this for you. Ask me stuff. Still needs to live right in there. Let's go for gallery. What do we have here? I think they just did an update to it, didn't they? Yeah, just didn't. Okay, so it's spooky, right? Wait, let's do something more paranoid. I'm about to smoke a little bit. Just be like, what? Wait, when? No, dude, if you seen the cops, Warner Brother, there's nothing in it. Oh my God, I'm not high. Can we do this one? Here, we can do 2025. 2025. I could also do like this dumb shit's fucking face. Jeez Louise, I hate this fucking asshole. We need to make a U-turn. Did you guys hear this guy's freaking? He gets on the plane. He eats fucking like a filet of fish. Like fucking. Dude, when I was the most depressed person in the world, this is how I ate shit at fucking McDonald's. Like, that menu is disgusting. And I would never touch a fish sandwich. By the way, I can't eat fish. It does not agree with me. Here, let's do a favorite. This is one of my favorites. There you go. I'm gonna leave you guys with that for about 5 minutes before I go back and I fuss with it. But I bought them. I know they do mount in your windows if you want, right? By the way, it's literally kind of what it's for. It's just like, before Uber put out that little sticker that puts up there. Mud Runner. Gonna play some Mud Runner. You ever driven a real Mud Runner? I love a Mud Runner, by the way. I love it, dude. I love a dune buggy, right? I love a dune buggy. I love a Mud Runner. I love a friggin', dude, I love a jacked up friggin' crawler. I love a crawler. Holy crap. My dad's like, I don't get why you put a lift on stuff. I was like, because they're crawling stuff, Dad. I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, well, good crawlers, they like put like upgraded like this and that. They put like bigger gears into their stuff. They like buy like, like a like a drivetrain from like Europe out of a fucking Unimog, and then they modify it to go into their truck. Those are the fucking crawlers I want to fucking talk to, because like that's the shit. By the way, that's what's up. I did easy money. Look, I'm gonna be real, okay? I hate every politician. I've hated every president, including Obama. Really, I didn't hate him because like blame Obama. I hated him because he was like, well, I'm really charismatic, blah blah blah, and then like I never actually do what I fucking say I'm gonna do, like every douchebagging ass Democrat, and then now we got fucking the opposite in Trump, and that's literally like we're gonna do it all out loud, and we're gonna say everything's great. Jeez Louise, what a weird fucking world we live. Dude, the only reason I'm happy and fucking fine right here is because I have insulated myself from the world by spending money on the fact that I have several guns. I'm a bit of a prepper. No, I'm not a full prepper, but I'm a bit of a prepper. Plan for the worst, hope for the best. I'm telling you right now, I've got a couple other people in my life who's like, yeah, when shit hits the fan, we're coming to your house because I have a plan here, right? I'm gonna build palisades walls outside of the edges of my house. Dude, my neighbor just got rid of all his pines, and dude, that was a big mistake. You gonna buy a horse? JT. Dude, you gonna fell a tree? You gonna fell new trees soon? God love. I want you, dude. JT, dude. If she hits the fan, come down to me in North Carolina. We gonna fell 1,000,000 trees. I got about 70, 80 fucking long growth pines. Trim them, run them all into freaking palisades walls. Build a gate that opens up with a giant motor, powered by the sun. No, like reality is like people don't understand. Like you could build your own fortress, you could build your own life. Honestly, I like the problem with the government is like it's contingent on everyone believing the American way, and now there's two versions of that, and that bugs me because ever cut a tree down with C4. JT, that's a question for JT. I've gone fishing with what we call them drop charges. They're about yay big with a little fucking beep. You get about 20 fish out, maybe 30 if you let it like sink far enough down. You get some weird looking fish from that. You get some galls and stuff. No, I just did that because like I recognize that well I'll see somebody do it. It's not like next door to me. Yeah, I mean like dude, I hear gunshots all the time. No, but like I'm here, I'm the star. I have to kind of keep up the momentum of speak. I have to keep talking to you guys. Like I have to introduce new ideas every once in a while. Speaking of introducing new ideas, that's a really cool thing, but it's kind of distracting here. Let's go for something that's a little bit less distracting. How's that? Oh, no, that's not, that's, no, oh, there you go. Wait, what was, no, come on, what is going on? What, no, it's like, no, what, no. Why, dude, why is this happening to me? Why, you know, all right, shut up, Francis. I'm gonna find another plastic sword to put through the other party. Oh, really? Francis says tomorrow night he's gonna do his own stream, and he's just gonna sit here, right here, basically, and be Francis. And he's gonna kill him more than me. He's gonna get 10,000 views, he says, on one stream. There you go. That's cool. That's it's like oop, little jump, oop, little jump, oop. Sorry. Shut up, Francis. You are not my conscience. That is Jiminy Cricket. He is a cricket, and he is living down there in this tiny little house I built for him out of matchboxes. I know you're a plastic skeleton. I know that you're the last vestige of the small piece of fucking humanity, of the soul that you had been ripped from. I got you. Some sort of weird fucking shit he's got going on. Jeez Louise. You were born in Georgia. Georgia. That's the country and not the. Or is that the state and not the country? Does anyone in here work on cars? Easy money. Easy money. Have you not seen any video I put out today? Have you not seen any? Is Red here? Is Red here? Is Red here? Who's here? I've not been watching. I'm literally just like trying to talk. It's hard. This is the hardest thing ever, just to talk. Like 9%. JT, just go fucking play your game, bro. Dude, just go play it now. You're at 10%. Just go. You know how much I believe in you, dude. You know how, dude. Lumberjack. Fell. Boom. Fell. Respect. I think we're both floored from the same Lord. I floored my life in the way of driving like Jesus, and when I see something messed up happening, I pray to God. So there you go. All right, life's philosophy easily put out into dumb driving metaphors. Cheers. Ah. By the way, recap of the day. Dang it, JT. Recap of the day. Dang it, Floor. So, I got sick about 3 or 4 days ago. I actually had that sore throat thing. It's been about 2 weeks now. Well, apparently I've had COVID this entire time, and I gave everyone in the house COVID. And now that I'm getting over it, everyone else has it. My mom, she has a heart issue, so like yakety yak. By the way, Dad had it the same time I did, but he just like took it out on me instead. I know how to explain that any better. Like, trust me, like when I say it goes both ways, right? Like dude, it boils up between us. Like we used to be like this all the time, and we used to just be like, in 5 seconds, be like, yeah, well, this. And now it's like it takes weeks for us to get there. So you are alive a lot. Yeah. Yeah. That's another reason. Well, there's a bunch of reasons why. It's because like I don't have a lot to talk about. I don't have a lot of tools to buy. I don't have a lot of money. Easy money is not something that comes to me normally. Sorry. As much as easy money is always here, and I love easy money, money doesn't come easily. Is that the best way to say it? And I also don't beg, right? I've told people multiple times, hey, if you want to donate, there is a link in my fucking bio. But I will tell you, or in my description, I will tell you right now that I would prefer that if you wanted to send me money, you send me about $5 or $6 more because Venmo's a piece of shit. And you're doing it on my business because I need to make sure that it's all taxable and paid out because I'm good at shit. I'm actually a way better mathematician than I ever thought, so. But I digress. Okay. Send me in the Venmo because the only thing I do is Venmo because. So here's what happens when you run a business. You have a Cash App, a Venmo, you have like PayPal, you take money from all these sources. That's 4 or 5 different tax documents. I only pick one. The one that matters, the one that pays me the most. That would be the guy who owns Brew Harry House. Which, I don't know if that's sold. I don't think it has yet, but I gotta hit him up. I gotta ask him how that's going. And then, I think, honestly, I need him more than anyone I've ever needed in my life because, like, dude, he was the reason this channel is here. He's paying me every week. And I was in a supervisor role. And when I say that, I got paid $1 more, and I still didn't get paid all that. So my point that is like I'm saying the reason why nothing descended into disaster is because he was changing the plans. He was the foreman. Then I just like rolled with his punches. And then one day he hit me up. He was like, you did this and that. And I was like, no, you changed every plan from day one. I said that if we had just ripped everything up and just sprayed everything from day one. And you were like, nah, man, I gotta save some money here and there. I was like, no, we're saving money by ripping and fucking spraying. So, sorry, hold on, JT. Florida, JT is at Florida for the Lord. By the way, you want to see the best tree fell? I shared it on my friggin'... I should reshare it, JT. That is a great friggin' fell. That's one of my favorite tree fells ever. Like, dude, it's juice. It's like... And then you're like... and then it's like a beaver. You're like... You can kind of... If you put headphones on, you can really hear it cracking. And it's like... And it's like between this and that is so good. You know how many dope fells I've had in my life? Diamonds, I fix cars. What's up? Diamonds, you don't fix cars. I fix cars. And so, okay, JT, I did. Okay, 10 o'clock. The second part of the video is out. Tomorrow, the definitive video of I did fix the fucking truck, at least temporarily, because here's the other story is that I have these parts right here, and I need to buy some new braided hose here, because that's stiff, right? That shouldn't be stiff. That should be lightly flexible. It's like, yeah, that needs to get replaced. So I need to buy the right hosing for that. And yeah, I subbed hashtag tools team. So had the strap on a big oak next to my house, dude. You know, JT, I literally have done, like, I learned friggin' like felling with friggin' come-alongs and all that stuff, like 3 come-alongs or 2 come-alongs, depending on the situation. Big oak strap-ons, hashtag. Nah, that's not a real thing, but hashtag tools team is. If you want to be on the tools team, that's my acolytes, by the way. Those are my peeps. Yeah, me and this guy Bronx Mycology, aka the Always All, we worked on that together, personally. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some new tubing. I'll probably get another rubber boot. I saw a rubber boot online. I just need to find it again. But that plugs in, and then I'll have that backup one for when this truck fucks up eventually again. But or I can just like redo all of this, just plug this into the boot and just plug the new tube into that. And I might even have some of this braided hose stuff. But and then yeah, we went to Home Depot. Something we won't show you on cameras. We went to Home Depot to buy the ultra high quality squishy foam stuff. That is what. Big Dooley was flat dead today. Dang. Anyway, this is the same stuff that you saw in that video. It's all like flying apart. And yeah. Hold on, real quick. View channel, shorts. Yeah. Look at this.
Looks like the wrong part.
Part 2. I'm the
I need
first to like
job
it.
standing next to this thing.
Haha.
Everything's got VD.
That one's got VD. You guys gotta watch that video. It was a video I had to split in half. I just wanted music on it, so I had to split it into 2. So, and I hate. You know, Owl. No, actually, it didn't. It didn't eat gas. Actually, not anymore. They're all dead, by the way. And speaking of gas. Speaking of gas. Speaking of gas, gasoline. By the way, Gazolane. Look up that spelling of Gazolane. Gasoline. Don't do it now. Don't just wait. Just let that live in your brain. Don't leave the stream, because like one of my big problems is like drop views. You get drop views because people aren't invested in my life. It's cool. I get it. I'm not invested in YouTube really, actually, at this point, because I get such a fucking flog. it's a flog, dude. It's like getting beat up every time I come on. Every time I post something, there's someone who I can't see the post of normally, or and then they get deleted before you guys ever see them. It's like at least so I do a lot of videos, so like at least 1 out of every 10 of them I have like fuck you, I'm gonna kill you, you know, like that kind of thing. It's like, you know, I bought a knife, I bought this knife to kill you with. That's actually one of my favorite death threats, by the way. It was like on a knife video. It was like, I bought this knife so I could kill you. I was like, and I think I replied to it. I was like, then we will have a knife fight! Exclamation point. And then it got banned by YouTube. So I don't know if you know how that works. So, and then everything got streamlined at some point. Now I just never see those anymore. So, oh, it bugs me is that like, no, the haters, the real haters who are like, I really like you, but like you suck. Those are the ones who do it, right? And like the crazy psychopath haters, the ones that I want the most, like they're like, I will come to your house and I will eat your face with a platter of monkey balls. You know, like those guys, those are the guys I want to see, right? It's like Kai, hey, no, Kai, I'm gonna give you this before you go. During your work, you're going to help someone immensely by saying something super positive, like, you know what, I've tried, but there's no point in trying anymore because being you is the best part. Because if you're being someone else, you never get to say bye. By the way, Kai, bye. I love you. You're amazing. Dude, you belong here. You know that, right? We're not a cult. We're free thinkers. We're just saying, hey, go learn about like particle physics or something. I don't know. It's like, do I know about particle physics? Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Go learn about it and then talk to me about it. I know a lot about it. It's weird. I don't know how I got that knowledge. I think I hit my head one day, and I was like really super smart after that. I was also like suicidal the entire time, so take from that what you will. Like, so I had a concussion. Doctor said I had a concussion, right? I was smart before, and then I was super smart afterwards. And they were like, well, you know, we're gonna test your empathy levels, right? And I was like, cool, what's empathy? And they were like, you don't know what empathy is? I was like, no, just tell me what it is, so I understand it completely. Because I just need to have people understand things. Like, sometimes people say things in chats like, yeah, that was cool, yak, and I just don't get it. So, but the video's been out for about 20 minutes. I do need at some point, because I got a bunch of stuff to do tomorrow. I gotta like fix mom's computer. I gotta fix mom's computer. I gotta friggin' get Pops off my back because he's like super friggin' pissy lately because he ain't got his computer because mom's computer's on the fritz. And I told him the first day I'd literally take that $15 thrift shop computer. I go back to the thrift shop, look every day for an i7 or an i8 or whatever, an i9 or whatever, like one of them Dell desktops, because that's all they daily drive. So that's like, I want to put this laptop on. It's like, no, let me just go do because I bought it just in case, right? Like maybe I could do stream with it. Maybe it could be a reference computer or whatever. But like, if I can just get them to buy me the like $100 friggin' Chromebook at Christmas, you know, it's like maybe that's a better like, you know, long game run. I mean, I got a dope fucking Mac upstairs. It's an M2. It's not M5. My bad. No, like everyone out there, I ain't rich. I live in a big house because of my dad. As much as he is good and amazing and he can save money, even he is feeling the effects of the fact that the credit system broke our existence. My dad's so in debt right now because they know he can pay every day as long as he's alive. So they'll make sure he's getting his medical treatments. Oh yeah, and here's the this is the Continuum bowl, by the way. No longer smoking the polka dots. My son is using polka dots now. And I need to retire both of them and buy both of us something similar that we both like. But anyway, my son smokes the other hand. He's right-handed. I'm actually left-handed for smoking. I'm left-handed for a bunch of really important things. That notwithstanding, I can never. It doesn't feel. I don't know. Anyway, smoke. I need to calm down a little bit. Like, turn a light on. All right, now. I'm not even to the best part of the day, right? The best part of my day. Like, it's like, You smoke, calm down. Let's get high off the oxygen first. Ooh, yeah. Damn. All right. So, exhaust fan. My pops came out. He's like, "It smells like a skunk out here," and I said, "As it should. I just killed one." But anyway, so Trey Glass did two bowls for me, and he did my ash catcher, which has still outlived every bong I've ever had. Capital P Pyrex. The first one I ever wanted was this. It was this flat piece, and then it was this and that, and there was a red and black one that I had made. It was like a sister piece, Barb. I think still has it because it will not die. I think I did that about 2 months later, and then I forgot that I had ever asked for it, and I gave it to her for Christmas that year. Anyway, and I was like, he was like, "Do you want another bowl or something?" I was like, "Yeah, dude." I was one thing like a polka dotted bowl, right? It was like my could you do that? So that was a cool thing. So. Usa. Okay, what is it? What are you talking about in the chat? I'm back driving. Bile has returned. Welcome back to Bile. Here's the guy. Or gal, I don't know, man. It's hard to read things with a cat picture avatar. So, you might be, you're not showing cat balls or cat tangs. So, but yeah, dude, just fun stories in my life. I was telling someone, one of my favorite channels is Briefcase Works. Briefcase Works is trying a lot harder. And he's getting more better numbers. He's surpassed I told him the secret, and he's surpassed a lot of this. He learned more after I told him the secret. The problem is, he's gonna burn out harder. I burn out every week or two. Bile, that is a fact that actually makes me respect your cat balls a little bit more, because if you're a cat, you will turn those balls straight towards me and show them and present them. Like Chokes on Dick. Mrs. Chokes on Dick. A reference. Reference! Sorry. That's a reference in a reference in a reference. Bile, dude. Bile. I don't know if you've learned anything about me. If you want to come down here and hang out and eat, we gonna feed you. You'll be family. You alright. Alright? You want to come down and show you cat balls? You got no problem with it. Just make sure everyone's on board with your cat ball, strut. Your cat ball strut. By the way, that would be a great song. No, see, you're already getting there. You're laughing. The cat ball strut. We ain't living in a bile duct. Yeah, there you go. It's a bile duct, not a bile duct. Anyway, I don't have a chaser for this little bit of wit that I'm working on, and I do have Velma, Shaggy, I got Scooby, I got Daphne, dropping it, I got Fred, I got Orange face pumpkin guy. Famous from every episode of. Shut up! I hate you! That guy who is always burning his friggin' shit. I hate that. It's like, well, I'm having fun, fuck everybody. It's fucking 3 in the morning, I hear you going, jackass. You will kill yourself on that curb, jackass. He's an old guy, I'm pretty sure. He's still here, I'm pumping that fucking. See, he comes out of here, he goes up to the fucking spot and he goes like, man. Right, he's gonna die one day doing that. It's a rough curve, dude. I take that curve really slow. I'm taking it so fast. Knights probably. Diamonds, you in here? No. Easy money, everyone's gone. I'm literally like, I'm in like the dark period. I'm like ready to go. But like, I know if I wait here, it's 10:28, and I know if I if I wait for another half an hour, then it will revive again. Because Owl usually doesn't show up to stuff. So, who is just here? It's like just you and me. So, is it easy money? Yeah. No, it's just you and me, easy. I mean, like, really, what do you want to talk about? What do you want to ask? You have a question? Ask me stuff. Ask me anything. You keep the chat going, I'll stay on. If you just dip, there you go, all right. All right, cool. It says there's no one, there's one person in the chat. That's me. Bile is here. Bile is here. Jeez, I'm picking out a second sig. You have the first one back. All right, Bile. No, for real. Like, I'm sorry. The other dude, last stream, you showed up just as I was like, peace out, blah blah blah, yakety yak. Yeah. Codes, codes. Yeah, just go. Bile, just say BRB. Just say BRB. Don't even put time on it. Just BRB. It says I have no one watching, so. Oh shit, no worries, man. No, alright. For real. Can we figure out what's wrong with my 2014 Chevy Equinox? I've worked on a couple. What's wrong with it? I legit popped up as I got to go to work. No. Wow, go to work. That's the point. It's like you just like I'll be back next time. Or thanks, Eddie. I know you're trying hard. Or something. You know, just be like, man, I'm trying hard for you, bitch. Call me a bitch. There you go. Let me be your bitch for a little bit, and then you can go into the world being super confident that you've already owned me. There you go. I ain't even working. Like I didn't even work today. Okay, I did no work today. The only work I did was here on a True Acolyte channel. And people have told me repeatedly in my life that this is stupid. That what I do here is stupid and it's fucking dumb and I shouldn't try it. This shouldn't be what I do. So. Also, let me fix this. This is bugging me a little bit. Hold on. Let's go for something, I don't know, there you go. I don't know. Here, actually, no. Here, in honor of Briefcase Works, he said he'd shout me out. There you go. Briefcase, he said, here's your shout out to me already. You shouted yourself out yesterday. That was a little bit, you get it, it's cool. I'm not a narcissist. I don't look at myself in the mirror because I'm a narcissist. I simply like to watch myself exist. Anyway, like, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is the hump, okay? Like, there's no chats coming in, no one's talking, and yet people are out there, they're talking, right? So, now what I have to do is I have to hit, here, I'm on my channel, I can't monitor my own chat here. To switch to something, Oak City Bricks, the channel that you guys haven't seen yet, that nothing is posted on yet, that don't go subscribe to. Yeah, see, here's a bunch of text I didn't see. So the legit, I'm in here. Wait, what? Hold on. Yeah, Sent send you an invite now. Okay. Bronx, go to sleep. Ow, ow. Go to sleep. Ow, 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 ow. See, this says I have 0 likes. Wow, this is like what I keep saying. Like YouTube is so fucking broken. Like how many times I see the actual thumbnail that says YouTube is broken. It is. Oh my god. It's because the iPhone 6. I'm convinced of that. It's because the iPhone 6. I have an iPhone 14 and it's a piece of shit because the iPhone 6 still exists. You guys don't know this. I have an iPhone 6 that still works. Every time I try to load it up, it automatically is fine. No problem. Always works. It's like the base code language for the current ones. Also, iPhones, like, people don't get this. Like, okay, perspective. You had this visionary dipshit, and he built up this thing, and then when corporate interests got involved, he was like, because he was like, make all the money from this thing, and then let me have that money, and I will make something beautiful, yakety yak. Right? But he got fired because the people who owned basically his company at the time, Steve's company, Apple, and then he went on, he did his dreams, right? He had enough money to go do his fucking dreams, right? Okay, and then after he went and did his stupid dreams, which amounted to nothing, essentially, his dream was to essentially get the company back and use government subsidies to do that. By the way, look at the story again. Next was a bullshit company, and all he did out of it was develop an OS that is now the basis of essentially the Mac system. Like, trust me when I tell you, like, during Thanksgiving, there's like much more complicated and doper movies coming from my reviews, like my recommendations. What was the last one? It was like Scared Stupid, Ernest Scared Stupid, right? By the way, it's just a fun romp. This is Halloween. Let's have fun. Thanksgiving comes. Let's do some fucking deep ass fucking movies. Y'all ever seen Brown Bunny? It was controversial because there's a dick pic in it or something. I've actually never watched it. I just bought it at some point because I've heard about it my entire life. So, yeah, it's like dumb shit. Right? Like, why would I tell you to watch Requiem for a Dream? Because you need to watch it once. Just like Dancer in the Dark, just like a bunch of other movies I've seen in my life. So, it's up on Hop Up. So, Bile, I have one airsoft marker, and the only paintballs I own for it are peppers. It's for home defense, and I want to replace it because it's unreliable. I bought it for on clearance at a Walmart for $15. Like, it's got a drop hop that is not. It's got like a weird little dip in it. It's supposed to like drop all the hops into it, and you have to do that dumb stuff fucking dumb to get them in there. And I just want something that's like clip fed, essentially 7 shots, bang, 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 because I'm a crack shot. That's the other thing people don't get. Like, I'm a crack shot. I am. I'll put it between your eyes, or I'll put it between your freaking sack. I'll put it wherever you want. What? Nice. Always go. Get rid of. What? It's only because you're moving. No, Bronx. Ow, just go to sleep. What are you talking about? Is Hop Up something I don't know? Is Hop Up like an airsoft like trading thing? Well, Bile. I met this dude once. His name was Andy Money, and And I said, well, shit, man, me too. And ever since then, we did it together. Now, that guy recently told me that I was not good enough to hang with him. I was never good enough to hang with him. I was a piece of shit, essentially, right? Like, that's like. So I was hyperbolizing in that video, by the way, as a public video. And he, of all the dick baggy shit he could ever do, was like, well, don't release anything I ever done with you. I was like, I never planned to. I don't know why you're trying to get after me on that, right? Because, like, you never respected it. Thought this and that. You thought Goondock Saints was some screechy bullshit that you didn't want to fucking deal with. I get it. It's cool. Pulling up to work. Bile, I'm about to get off. I need to go to sleep because I need to wake up tomorrow and I need to do a bunch of shit around the house. Like, tomorrow is going to be a lot of work, like actual work for myself, including like doing all of my laundry, doing my sheets, doing everything that I need to do. Like, I'll admit to you guys, I go home dirty and I pass out. I sleep for 12 hours and I wake up super early and I get up and I go and I do the same fucking shit for almost 18 hours. And I get dirty and I destroy my existence for a little bit. And maybe you guys get a stream. So 2 days off, 1 day on, I have a shower before I have that fucking stream. So like me passing out is the thing I'm trying to avoid in my life. No, look, just go. Just be who you just, I'm saying this because like there is no shame. It's like I'm trying my best, and it's still. I've tried my best my entire life, right? And it was never really good enough. Although I gotta say, El Nasty was here. He said Dr. Rehab is a great video, and I agree. That's a great video. If you know that we had like maybe 36 hours to make that, we picked the name of it out of a hat and the genre out of a hat. When I heard Epic, I was like, dude, I got this and that. And then my buddy was like, yeah, I got fucking fireworks. We can do like a war scene, right? Like, it was so cool. In an Indian shipbreaker's life. Bronx. Owl. Bro. Find a better metaphor. No one knows what the that is. Cheers to you, though. Here you go. Now, I need to go drink 2 or 3 bottles of water, pee 4 or 5 times. I gotta put the work in to go to sleep. That's the worst part. No cheers to everyone. Cheers to the acolyte. Bile, I hear that so often. Well, that's because what you see in the mirror, asshole. You are much more likely a Sikh warrior. I mean, really, dude? Like, if you want to plug, like, fucking existence into your fucking skin tone, your existence, dude, you are a Sikh warrior. You are like Khan Noonien Singh, motherfucker. You know how much they had to paint fucking Ricardo Montalban up to look like he was slightly fucking Indian in that? By the way, Ricardo Montalban. How people think that was a synthetic chest in 1980 something? Jeez Louise. Well, makeup was really good back then. Like, look at the chest, dude. Look at that. Look at that dude's chest. Tell me that this Ricardo Montalban, probably one of the. I wouldn't say I would never claim him as being gay, but I would say he's a gay icon. Like, I don't know like that much about like what people talk about with this whole freaking stuff. But look, I would tell you like that chest in Star Trek and Wrath of Khan, where he's like that was like BF or whatever, right? Like, and there's like a whole bunch of people who are like, wow, is that real? How is that not real? That's not real. Hold on, let me. My butt hurts a little bit. Let me get the freaking pad. Just put the butt pad down. Sorry. All right. Anyway, how is that not real? By the way, during the holidays, I'm going to have to be pretty liberal with like tools and stuff. I gotta buy something for my son for Christmas. I have no money, right? I have like cameras, I got like stuff, I got things, I've got ideas to like expand what I do on the channel, which is just me living my life and trying to film it. Dear Taco. Dear Tacos. Dear Taco, I like to have the deer inside of me. So we have literally like, we're in the watershed. We have like full run deer here. We have like, they just come up in the side yard. They're like, boom, boom, boom. Right? We have like these roses that grow out front, and they, when they bloom, they come out and they're like, right? That's literally all. Like, I went out one day to smoke a cig on the front porch, and it's all I heard because I had no lights on, and they were all in the yard there. I was just smoking my cig. They were all in the yard there eating fucking roses, and all I heard was like, like, right? And I, like, me, I'm smoking, right? I'm smoking a cig, I'm smoking, right? And I just, like, I got super paranoid, and I was like, what the fuck is this? So I turned the light on, and it's like, literally, like, boom, 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 boom. Like, I was surrounded by these motherfucking deer, right? And they were all like, boom, 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 all leave the same way. It was so cool, by the way. Would you rather fight 10 wolves with a sword and shield, or a bear with knight armor and a spear? 10 wolves with swords and shields, or a bear knight armor bear. Is that what you said? Because that's how I read it. I'll fight all those motherfuckers all at once, bro. What's your name? Sorry, bruh. I'll fucking fight all those. I'll fight all of that shit right now, right here. Can I prepare? I have 2 knives. This knife. Where's the other knife? Where's my other knife? Where's my other knife? Where's my knife? My Gerber. Lefty, baby. Here's my righty. Let's go. 10 wolves. 10 wolves with swords and shields. Right? And at the back end, after I kill all those, I got a bear and knight armor. Fuck yeah, let's go. Come on. Bat, 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 bat. Fight. Boom, boom, boom. By the way, if you're really after it, here's how you can fight. Take this, roll that right there. And these are your 3 knuckles, by the way. So here's how I punch things. I punch with my knuckles. These are the back end. These are hard. So when I go after it with a knife, what I do is I always a 2-point with the knuckles, and this is my 3rd knuckle. So what I do is usually pop that out, go for that, and I try to never hit with my knuck. On this side, I literally just take this and I go like a real punch. Right, with this one, but if I have to, I just like, I don't know, I just wait for the opportunity. Yeah, have I ever killed someone? Not, I can tell you my best story, bruh. I can tell you my best story is I took a dirty knife. Dirty knife, it's a good example of a dirty knife. So I bought that knife, I think for $5 or $6 at Walmart, something sort of like this. And I did this. I said, and I was like, right? And he was like, he came after me, and I was just like, I literally just in my hand just turned it over and just went and popped it inside him. And I said, what you just felt is the worst feeling in the world. And he punched me, and then he punched me, and I said, dude, you need to stop punching me, because if you pull this knife out, you're gonna die. He was like, what? And I was like, dude, shut up and listen to me. I put this really close to the worst part of your existence. Man, you need to fucking shut up and hold this knife for me because you're gonna die if you don't. And he grabs the knife and he holds it really close. Says, don't push it any further than it already is. Just hold it where it is, right? And I said, and I pulled by the way, this is the year it was. Pulled my flip phone out, and I called 911, and I said, hey, what's up? A guy and I just got into a fight, and I accidentally almost got him really hurt. Blah blah blah. Like I was actually helping him hold it. And I was like, dude, this was just like everything was passionate. He tried to beat shit out of me. He knocked a tooth out of my head. Real story. This is why I don't have any I don't have any like teeth to like chew anymore. I don't have like the gnawing stuff in the back of my head. Like people right-handed, left-handed. So it's like sitting there holding it. And I sat there with that guy and we talked about like God, life, everything. And then the friggin' ambulance showed up, and he's like, no, he's got to come with me. We rode together with the ambulance. I went and fucking saw him for the entire week in the hospital after that. We are still really good friends, by the way. And he still has the knife. And I said, dude, you know how much I want that back? And he's like, yeah, motherfucker. It goes to my grave with me. And I said, what? And it's like, you'll never get it back. And I said, I deserve that. He says, no, I deserve that. And I got it as soon as he said it. Because here's every knife I've ever owned. How much I understand and love and live on the blade. I mean, they're all sharp. They're really sharp. Like, I used this one earlier to make this half roll of snotty tissue. No. The whole point is, like, when you're about to kill someone, you stab them, you can, like, grab them and, like, kind of do this little dance. Be like, motherfucker, I don't know what the fuck your problem is, yakety yak, but if you start moving hard against me right now, you're gonna die. Because I could, like, go, and you die. Take about 13 seconds. And I've been in that situation once. He is a good friend of mine, and he also has, like, these amazing kids, right? Like, he has 2 girls and one boy. He always wanted a boy. He had 2 girls with his wife. He got 1 boy. No one you guys know. No one I've ever talked about. By the way, I can say shout out to the next version of the Jizz Genius in his kid, because that kid's a rap genius. You guys are gonna hear from him in the next 10 years. And then the 2 sisters, like just good kids. They're out in Montana now. I kind of miss all of them. Like I do. Like all my family move away. Everyone I love always seems to move away. So no, dude. So here's the thing about me. Like there's a realization when someone looks at me and they're like, "You have no marking tattoos." I was like, "No, I have a couple." And they're like, "What is it? Ghostbusters?" Ghostbusters? So if you're guys out there and you've done anything weird or fucking wet ever, Ghostbusters and Spartan Halo Core, the Spartan Core Halo tat, there are 2 things that you put on there and you never say anything else. I also was a circus geek at one point in my life where I literally did this with geek knives. These are sharp, by the way. These are sharp. I don't geek my knives because I need to use these. These are my real life weapons. These I could throw. This could throw at someone and just leave it. I'm a crack shot, I do. You know why I don't own but 1 pistol with 12 rounds? Because I own 2 bow and arrow, 1 with a wrist catch, and 1 that's like a little baby one, like for kids. Is anyone talking? Jeez Louise. No, okay, so my craziest story is I went to the bar one night, and I got punched in the back of the head. I have a bit of a permanent knot, like kind of right there at the top of where my atlas is, which means I'm always cracking my skull, and one day I'll probably die from like a internal decapitation from me just trying to get relief. that I almost died from it that night, but the only thing that stopped me was the fact that I had a gigantic fucking 350-pound fat neck. Yeah, I've been fatter than 320. So when I say like, I've lost like 120 pounds, it's from where I started this journey. Like, I want to be skinny. I want to like just be agile. And dude, here I am. I'm like going to look for these today, and here I am with like I'm just like hold on, wait, hold on. I can't show this very well. Hold on. By the way, I have to wear these stupid fucking compression pants. I found some really nice ones online because my legs are like destroyed from that stupid fucking job. But I was like literally like my saddle leg is so fucking rock right now. Like I just want to start doing katas and a bunch of other things, dude. I don't know how to explain that, like other than just showing you my existence. By the way, my legs are so fucking ratchet. Like my left leg is like purple sometimes. It's so fucked up. No, hold on. No. So, dude, you guys are literally living your own life down here, and here's me trying to explain anything in detail, and everything in my life is super complicated. So, why am I drinking when I'm so jacked up? Because what happens is, like, I used to be really fat. No, JT, the worst part is, like, no one has an acolyte. No one has an advocate. Now, if I'm generally people's advocate, their acolyte, people show. They share. They show and they share. The worst part is, like, people want to keep me a secret. It's something I recognize my entire life. It's this fucking corporate mindset of, this is something good. Don't tell no one about it. It's just, it's how it is. It's how it's always been, by the way. I was an actor in high school, so no, all you guys are so deprived of anything fucking that you love, that you've always loved, that you wanted to do. Like, what do you want to do? You want to build models? You want to do something? You want to you want to not fucking go to work every day and fucking feel like shit at the end of it, and then never take a vacation? By the way, become an entrepreneur. That's how I live my life. Although I gotta tell you, here's my deal. I think what I'm doing is I'm like slightly going to start putting something together. I'm thinking it's the music DVDs. I'll do one video a day for 3 or 4 weeks because like this is a lot of work. And when I give someone else the bump, they don't give it back. It's all right, dude. Like that's actually regular for my life. So like, here's me saying, okay, watch my videos. When someone tells you yak yak, I put my face on the channel. Important, by the way. And then that guy was like, yeah, that's fucking, you trying to slander my fucking good name. I was like, dude, I never said your name. I said, when someone you've known for 30 years, I don't know, you could be B. Willard. By the way, that's no slander. So B. Willard knows who he is. He doesn't have a problem with that. If he's watching right now, which he might be, honestly, because I love that dude the day that I died, but I won't talk to him. I won't even fucking associate with him. Right? Oh, no. Here's the other thing about that, Al, right? 12 to 14 is a lot of kids. It can never. So, look, I never liked kids ever, but I had a knack with them just to tell them. Like, I always treated kids like I always made the same jokes with kids as I did with adults, but I did it in like a dumber way, right? It's like, well, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Just be a bit of a clown, right? The tears of a clown, right? And then like, I saw other dudes around me doing that. So like, the guy I learned this from. So here's the darkest fucking story I'll ever tell you. I'll tell you every fucking moment of it today. The guy who taught me was this guy named Armand. He taught me to fucking roll knives. it's one of my best skills, but I have never put this out there that I like doing this because it is something weird for me. And the thing is like Armand, I caught him on top of someone, a 13-year-old someone, a 13-year-old someone I knew personally, and that's the person I put that knife into, by the way. And I told them, you're gonna survive this, and I'm gonna testify against you. Early in my life, yeah, I grew up in the 80s. It was everywhere, every fucking where. People downplay the idea, the pedophilia of the 80s. I'm sorry to touch on, I guess, political topics. Jeez Louise. But why am I scared? Why do I have 5 knives in my pockets right now? Oh shit, I pulled them all out and put them all in the stew. Hold on, I'm running my baby blues. I'm running my baby blues in my pockets, right? On my right hand side, I'm running that one, right? In my waistband, I'm running the classics. I'm running the double tantos. That's what it's like. Pull these out, and then I actually have a back belt one now. No, like JT. Like, here's the thing. Okay? Like, people don't understand the kind of trauma everyone inflicted on everyone. JT, dude, if you're in Utah, then I love you even more. Because there's 5 of those fucking Mormon wives out there. No, these, like, jokes aside. I'm just saying, like, a safe knife is a good knife. A good knife is a safe knife. And the best knife are the ones that are in people who want to defend the reality. And easy money. Huh. No, we're not talking about like America or greatness or Trump or politics. We're talking about moments in my life where I've had to stab someone and wait with them and told them that I would push it into their heart if they didn't shut the fuck up. By the way, stop trying to explain it. Flip phone. Call 911. That's all. It bugs the shit out of me. Like, to have to live with the burden of seeing my first full set of human corpses when I was in middle school from a bus accident. My first full murder online from Facebook when someone that I've since reconciled with, but like, he doesn't understand. I say that to him. I was like, dude, this is like the first actual murder. He's like, dude, that's from Faces of Death. I was like, I don't know what the fuck Faces of Death was. Right? I grew up in the VHS, all right? Dude, I was playing video games the entire time. I was playing Blake Stone. Do you know what Blake Stone is? No, you don't. Cool. Cheers. To me. Cheers to me. Instead of self-depreciating me, right? I'm going to say I'm good. Most people don't say that to themselves enough. I'm really fucking good. I'm just saying it in public, right? This is a public declaration. I'm good. Man, I did these 2 videos tonight. It started as one, and I just wanted music in both of them. You can't do music in anything that's over 60 minutes, right? So I had trimmed it all. I made it really nice and perfect. And what did I have? I had just less than 2 minutes. So what did I do? I had a bit of an overlap. I didn't even remember the work I put into it. It's like I was in a trance. You guys, easy money. Don't Toto me. I will grab a knife by my hand. You want to see me cut myself? I will do it tonight. Let's do it. I've never done it. Let's do it. Let's try tonight to see if I can cut myself with this ultra sharp Gerber knife. How is it ultra sharp? Well, I mean, this is fucking hey, man. Scott towels, the only shop towel because they're actually made of cotton, sort of. Do I have anything over here? Can I kill any paper? Oh, I can't do that. It's the only freaking business card I got of that guy. Okay, here's a bit of plastic. Let's see if I can. No, dropping things. I'm dropping it. I'm falling over. No, I'm not falling over. I almost fell over. I am drunk, so. How sharp is it? Plastic? Ooh. Go ahead and reflect upon how sharp that is. Because it's sharp. It's really sharp. But I like all of the sharp ones here. Nothing. Here, I'll do it with the left hand. You think I'm not both-handed on it? No, I do. There's a buck knife. No, there's nothing there. It's like literally like learning the expectations of the blade. It's an art, science. It's like a Mystery Science Theater 3000. Oh man, you know how much I really did the Shout Factory DVDs. These aren't things I find in the thrift store. But this is not a bad episode. You can watch it here on YouTube right now. I'm not gonna do a 15-sec movie rec on this. You just go watch this. Just go look up Mystery Science. Bobcat back on. I'm getting in dangerous territory. So, I did pick up 3 music DVDs today. Rob Thomas, it's 3 a.m. I must be lonely. It's 11:03. I must be lonely. Loggins and Messina. Loggins and Messina. Come on, y'all. I mean, this is actually here on YouTube. You can actually. So is Rob Thomas. And Tony Bennett, the music, everything. This is here. And here. Where's a knife? Swiss Tech. Dropping Coke all over the place. I'm getting Coke everywhere. That's a metaphor for the fact that I used to do it. Because I always never. Rip. You know, people don't get this. Like, this is like part of the ritual back when. They used to actually have pull tags on these, right? Like, you pull this, pull that, yakety yak. You pull this, and then it's like, now, you know, people just like cut it, blah, blah, blah. So, like, yeah. Do you remember, like, growing up, like, buying DVDs? Like, I did a lot of DVDs. Shout out to, who was that guy who asked me if I had watched all of these movies that I own? What's that guy's name? I don't know. Is it Shabbledrinks Dibble Drink? Yeah, I think that's the guy's name. No, I'm pretty sure it's Easy Money. It's Easy Money. It's Money Gang, 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 Money Gang, Money Gang. By the way, that's how you fix that. Killdozer, bitch. Starlink. Starlink. You mean the video game? Is that like Toys to Life video game? That I have no knowledge nor any of the cool variants of the ships. There's that. The war never ends. And I almost bought a brand new sealed in plasticine copy of The Outsiders, but there was an open copy and the original, and I hesitate to buy one that's sealed versus one that's open. But no, this is like I want to watch this. By the way, I love watching, like, you know, little TV music concerts and shit. Dude, one of my favorite shows is Gorilla's Demon Days is one of the first of these music ones. Hong Kong, that rendition of Hong Kong, one of the best versions I've ever heard. And here, like, I leave these tags on, but I take off the tags from the thrift store because that's a Robert McKay. It's a bit of a history point. So. And I try to save, like, it's like, so the intro for music DVDs, like music DVDs. I try to buy them when I can, when I see them, or whatever. Try to buy them when I see them. You know, here's one of them. So here's 3 of them. So we're going for that eventually. Like during the holidays, I need to do kind of like 5 videos a day or 6 videos a day. I know people don't understand that, but like I understand that like October is my birth month. By the way, you guys better fucking believe that on my birthday there will be the longest stream that I have ever done. I commit to that idea right now. And I need to build it out. But I have no idea what you guys are talking about. JT, your name is stamped in my soul. I was never here for any other purpose. And it bugs that people deny and people don't get it. And then there's like these people who say, well, it's my idea, so this is how I think about it. And I was like, no, it's ineffable, motherfucker. You can't understand any of it, right? He's like, you know what ineffable means? It's beyond your stupidity. Here, you guys want to see the dopest freaking blade I ever had? This is a flaming knife. It's a flaming knife. You guys don't think this is a flaming knife, but it is literally made of invisible flames. I'm very careful with it, trying not to put it near anything, because I know it's, what do you call it? The flame of Undul. The undying flame of Undul. By the way, hold on. Smells like burnt bacon. Put that down right now. Put it over here. I gotta put it back. Put it back up here where it's free and clear. It doesn't burn anything. Yeah, your flame of Undul is undoing. I got you. So cheers. I try not to drink. So like, I know a guy who drinks every second of the day. He has a specific smell. I am a very attuned person to smell. So I smell it everywhere. I avoid that smell. I think this is the last chance I have to avoid it. I know I have to drink the 2 bottles of water and smoke a bunch of bong rips, and I also have to make a couple videos for tomorrow. I had to finish the one where I fixed the truck, and I was thinking that I might have a couple of things where I could like do like remembering how cool it was in the truck, right? And do a 15-second video of like driving around or whatever, and then like have like the last few be a storm or whatever, because I see the storm coming. Metaphors, bitch. Sorry, ready for your 15 seconds, bitch. Freddy Krueger. Everyone knows that Freddy's so fake, right? He's so fake. No, don't happy birthday me. No. You know, I'm going to tell you how I work my birthday. I take the day off. I leave everyone alone. I don't want nothing from anyone. I have so much to deal with in my life. I don't want help with some of it. But like, if this is the year where I swap that over, I say like, I don't want this or that. But if you are here on my birthday and I'm going to drink, I'm going to start 10 hours earlier. I'm going to maybe cook something over there, carry you guys around the house. Like, you know I can do that, right? Carry you guys around, you know I can actually just do that right now. Hey, what's up? Put you in my arms, hold on. Rock-a-bye, streamy, walk in my house. No, we're not going to sleep. We're looking at stuff. Here. It's literally like, that's a freezer. We had a stink fest. I had to brush it 5 times with bleach. Anyway, kicking things or kicking it? Kicking. All right, anyway. What's that? Is that a magnet? Magnets. Yeah, we used to do roofing. But yeah, we got this at a Sam's Club. Actually, so it was weird. We could buy one off of, like, whatever, a big one like we used to have. But, like, me and Dad both said to Mom, I was like, maybe you should rein in how much stuff, because every time this goes bad, you just, like, throw out a bunch of stuff. And then here's the private beer stash with literally one Coca-Cola. Yeah. That's how bad I'm doing it. I can't even buy beer and liquor. I'm just buying liquor right now. And then here's the batteries. They're charged. Nice. Extra DeWalt drills. You know how many times like some like DeWalt's like shit, and I'm like, dude, what? Like, I've had this impact driver. What is this? What does it say? Say made in USA, or does it say made in Mexicanos? Made in Mexico with global. No, built in USA. There you go. I've had that for about 10 years. I bought this used about 5 years into that. I bought this one in that same packet with a I have my kit right here. Where's my kit? So there's 2 kits I carry. Okay. Yeah. Now don't look. You know, brands don't mean shit to me. Like cheap shit does. Okay. Here's my kit 2. This is like my easy go-to. It's all Milwaukee bullshit, right? Battery, impact, drill, sawzall. Boom. Okay. Now my first go-to kit was something very similar. Okay. Now why do I have that? Because I bought all of those for about 120, 130 bucks. Here, show you the box. Hold on. Let me put that down there. There's the box for it. I bought it about like 120 bucks. I had a discount. I had a discount. I had like points. I had like Home Depot shit. So I bought it for like 100 kicking thing. It broke it. Craftsman. All right. So here's my first kit, and this is where I keep most of. Like, this is what I grab mostly. So like, here's my gloves. It kind of actually jams up in there. Just jam it up. I keep the oscillating tool blade for the oscillating tool. A lamp, one battery, a battery connected to this. It's another battery and a big old fat battery. Speed square for speed. Anyway, and then I love these. These are like $10 for this. This is like the impact drop right into your impact driver. Cause like most times I'm like fixing something and I just need to like, it's done, impacted into place, right? So it's like, so that's, and then I had this. This is the best tool I've ever. Allen wrenches. Allen, what is that Allen wrench for? Who gave? Anyway, best tool I've ever owned. Here is the Skill. Now it used to be, Bile, don't even give me a new catchphrase, because I could talk to you all day about comically oversized night-eyes S-beaners, and multiple comically oversized and comically undersized night-eyes S-beaners. Yeah, I could do that all day, but no, here. Art, I did do a little work. So, like, here is my pick for probably the best tool I've ever owned. Now, can I tell you that this used to be another tool? And do I have a drawer with at least one of them kicking around, or is it on the table here still? Good question. Because I try to use these tools for all they're worth, but this used to be a hammerhead tool, but like it's a driver. They did some upgrades. This and these grippy bits, and then this is the best part of it. So you see that right there? That is the Sense technology. I went to the junkyard. That was my toolkit. We didn't touch a single thing. I just literally picked out a couple flatheads. But anyway, so here's what Sense Technology. This is a $20 to $25 skill. It's got this sensor on here. Now, this was this thing that I bought back in the day, probably about 6 or 7 years ago. It's a Hammerhead brand electrician's screwdriver. Now, what does sensing technology give you? It gives you the ability. Yeah, hold on. Here. Testing the circuit on the fly. That's what that does. So this is my fan running. And by the way, that's a like a 1200 CFM fan. So that's the black wire that runs the power to it. It's a switch, turn it on and off. Here's the circuit tester. Turn that off. Say that's the best tool I've ever had, and it is actually a tool called the here. Hold on. The Hammerhead. It used to come in blue. Dropping things on dropping lips. Need to do all this stupid work. Have a pencil. Yeah. All right. Fuck you, Francis. Anyway, so cheers. Bound chicken, wow, wow. $2. I had a great day. Yeah, I'm balding. Yeah, I've seen my mother's brother plenty of times. Makes those pretty nifty off-brand ones. Milwaukee makes those. It's pretty nifty, even off. Man, I don't know. Look, just face to face. Getting old. I've been defeated by life plenty of times. Defeated by people. Defeated by ideas. Tried too hard. I've tried not hard enough. Trust me, I tell you, everyone here, I'm living my life. I give people endorsements because I shine and they can outshine me. Because I see that in them. Is my goal the great curator? I think it is. And if I'm going to be a librarian for the rest of my stupid life, perhaps I'll do it like this. Welcome to the library. So I'll fuck you up if you fucking don't pay your dues. Bring that book back when you get done with it. Understand me? Alright, look. Cleaning cart? No, it's not. That's cleaning cart. And then look at all these children manuals. Look at that children manuals. Okay, hold on, real quick. Can I do this? No, I can't. Dang it. Alright. Just pick you people up and then say, check out. Hold that. Look at all these. These are Chilton manuals from the 1950s, y'all. 1940s, 1950s, 1960s Chilton's manuals. Okay? Like, no mechanic I know is this getting deep in shit. Dude, I have stuff up there that's like, let me go walk over. Starscream! Gloves! Hello, glove. A yellow submarine, you know. And the only way I can do this is like through this camera. And here's some old bits and yeah, like 1969 Chilton's. There's the Big Book of Auto Repair. Here's a 1952 Chilton's Motor Age. And here's a Herald. Here's a Herald, 1200, 1250, Vitesse, and a Spitfire engine guide. What fucking car do you know that you need to fucking do a Spitfire engine in? Good question. That's a Chilton manual from 1980 to 1987. What's this one? This is an 82. 1982. I've got so many dope friggin' Chilties. Dude, like, I got a whole big, huge, gigantic box of this one day. Here's some Haynes manuals. Most of these Haynes are actual cars I owned. An Aerostar I had at one point. There's a Type 1 Volkswagen that's literally like any Volkswagen manual for Type Volkswagen from the 1960s, 70s, 80s. Chevrolet S10. Oh, man, I missed that fucking S10. Jeez. Oh, and it's literally a piece of trim from my 68 Buick Skylark. Involved in... Jeez Louise. Too much shit, dude. I need to build out a warehouse. I need, like, a shit ton of money. I should have been born rich. I should have been born rich or with a rich uncle who died early. Push this back. I try to say geez Louise because like Jesus Christ is what I used to say, and it was like literally me trying to pray, but I couldn't do it to him because like I was just like pray to God. It's like God, and I used to try to do that on the fly, and it used to be like God damn lit or whatever, and I try to like avoid that too. So, look. So also those blind people glasses? No, I'm blind. Dude, I'm blind without my glasses.